Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 17, Week 4, Day 7. So today we're going to go over all the weekly spoilers for the week, finish out all the events we haven't already done, and then spend a whole hour doing the PvP grind. We are at the point of getting the 1 hour boost and everything like that. So all we have to do is just go and use it, double claim this, and yeah, just use it while probably also using some of our XP boosters, as some of them are about to expire soon, and we don't have a guild war anytime soon, so might as well use them now. And we still have quite a while to our next vault event anyways. So yeah, we'll do an hour PvP. Let's start with clearing out all the basic weeklies that we haven't finished out, most of which have been, but you know, they're getting pretty close. Anyways, before we do, let's go over all the weekly spoilers. So we have quite a few things to go over. The first one is the actual event thing, the Herald of Ruin, for the Cinemirage event that we have going on next week. It is a blue-purple. As far as what it does, it ends up gaining bearer and then creates 11 blue lightning gems or 11 yellow lightning gems. So it's either going to destroy all vertically or all horizontally. So interesting in that regard. It's a decent amount of gem spawn. The thing that's really big on this is that it is blue. And of course, one of those two colors is blue. So yeah, it could be mana right back into itself. So interesting to see how that pans out overall. It's an explode purple at the start of battle too, as most Cinemirage troops have an explode at start of battle kind of mechanic, so has some potential. I don't think it's going to get used too often compared to other mana accumulators, but it's not a bad mana accumulator. It's just so many good mana accumulators out there that probably won't see much usage. We're also getting the this weapon, the Doomed Volage, as we are getting Purple Doom event next week. Wait, is this the new category? I didn't even think about that. Is this the new category of Doom weapons now? Ooh, wait, this is actually really cool. Wait, hold up. I didn't even think about that until just now. It deals damage to the first 2 enemies, +2 per tempering level. So far, it doesn't sound too bad. Oh, the next part, though. Ooh, create 2 purple gems for each purple ally and enemy. I assume at a 1-to-1. There's no way that's a 2-to-2 or a 2-to-1. If that's a 2-to-1, that is so broken. This definitely has to be 1-to-1 max. If the enemy has a doom, gain a random status effect. Okay, that's a weird category of doom weapon. Let me go double check something though. Is that a 1-to-1? I near guarantee it is, because that'd be way too much gem spawn if it was doing 2 per. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted weapon spoiler. Oh, why on earth did they nerf the journey troops? Wait, so are you telling me if you go a pure purple team, and the enemy goes a pure purple team, you will create 18 purple gems for 18 mana? That is a lot of mana. And obviously, this will be really good in, well, potentially Guild War, but mostly PvP. The current PvP, where the entire enemy team is the same color and your entire team has to be same color. Like, both teams have to be pure color. You will get an 18 gem spawn every time for 18 mana cost. So basically a 1-to-1 based on your mana cost. That is ridiculously high. Even ignoring the fact that you're doing like pure color versus pure color. Assuming the enemy only has 1 color and you're running pure color, that is still a 12 gem spawn, because you're getting a 4 boost ratio from your own team for 8 total. Oh, sorry, did I say, yeah, 12. Yeah, it'd be 12. What number did I just say? But anyways, you would get 8 from your team being pure color. You would get 2 from the base value that's on the weapon. And you would get another 2 from the enemy. Because almost every enemy team's going to have at least 1 of a color. Obviously, there are exceptions to that. But generally speaking, there will be at least 1 of whatever your corresponding color is. And if there's 2, that's a 14 already. And obviously, if it's pure color, that's 18. That is so many. But yeah, that's a lot of potential for looping. This one also gets to curse the first enemy. Oh, it even has to drain the book has too. Oh no. Oh no. They released book version 2. Wait, these are literally just the books, but gem spawn instead of scroll gem spawn. Wait, these are literally just stronger book. They're slower than book, but they're more consistent than at looping than book. That's really funny. Yeah, these are just lower damage, higher, well, not even necessarily lower damage. Double tapping for that much plus your tempering? Yeah, this is honestly just better book in some situations. No need to even use the books anymore. You just use all these. Wow, that is so strong. But yeah, they're basically releasing the second line of books into the game that are probably going to be better than them, surprisingly. It doesn't have the scroll spam aspect, but it has way better DPS off of casting. Okay, that's really, really interesting. Anyways, we got that tomorrow. And that's the start of the new Doom weapons. We'll have them all by summer. We'll have them all by end of August, most likely. Unless some of the events get delayed, in which case it should be sometime in September. But we could have them all as early as August. So, actually, technically as early as late July. But, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But there's the purple one. Oh, yeah, we're finally getting the trial change for Cinemirage. Cinemirage is one of those few locations that hasn't had an event yet. There are currently only 4, I believe. We just had one this week. Yeah, there's only 4 left. Cinemirage, which we're having tomorrow. McGurn Woods, Sword's Edge, and Kazio. Those are the only ones that have not had an event since they have added the new system. You know, the new system as in the, what would you call it? The Starry system. It's been out for almost a year now. I'm surprised. Because that means all 3 of these other kingdoms have not had an event for almost a year now. But, yeah, it's been a while. But we almost had them all at this point. Anyway, aside from that, that's not everything. We still got more stuff. Next week is the start of the Lunar New Year event. So, of course, we have the Lunar New Year event starting tomorrow. Actually, we can see that in-game as well. We should see a timer that says, like, 5-something hours. Yep, 5 hours, 48 minutes, starting the Lunar New Year event. From that, we'll be getting the standard new things as per usual. We're going to be getting a new legend, the Tian Long. As far as the how do you say that? Teen Long? Teen Long. Teen Long? It's kind of like the other one, because they both have the long in it. But anyways, it's a 60 mana cost yellow purple. It deals magic plus 2 damage to all enemies, as basically every dragon in the entire game does, and then creates a mix of red and yellow. Overall, nothing too special. It's not horrible, but there's no need to use it. There's just already better dragons. It reminds me a lot of the mythic we just got. Like that one mythic, though that mythic is stronger that we just got. It's still in drop table next week, by the way, too, until Friday reset. Like, that mythic is very usable, very good, but situational when it come out. This one's even more situational. Very rarely would you end up needing this. The gem spawn is low enough that it's not like the mythic we just got that's going to consistently extra turn. It will occasionally, but its extra turn rate's not going to be the greatest. It does have one thing kind of going for it, gain enchant when matching yellow gems, which we'll naturally be doing pretty often. There's a few other dragons that have like a somewhat similar mechanic like this, and even Hero when it grabs green, except this is on yellow. But overall, there's not going to be much need to use it. There are other dragons out there. We'll gain 5 to all stats, so its magic's a little bit higher, but compared to Celestial dragons and stuff like that, its damage is very minuscule, even with that extra +5. But as the new legend we're getting for the Lunar New Year event of the Year of the Dragon. Aside from that, we will also be getting a new pet to correspond with it. This little guy, if we go over here, go over to pets, we will be getting actually 2 new pets next week, or technically 3 new pets next week. We have this pet, which you will earn from the Lunar New Year event. That'll be going on for the next 2 weeks. This one, which if you buy the pet 5 times and buy it an additional time, you will get this golden one. You can also buy it maxed for $10 if you want to go down that route. You can get a copy for free just by buying 6 times into the pet, while also getting this guy max. And aside from that, we're also getting a cosmetic pet this Wednesday for Lunar New Year 2024 for the Year of the Dragon. And we're getting this little guy. And you'll be able to get him on this Wednesday. Only on this Wednesday. This will last for 2 weeks, these two. This one will only be this Wednesday, so make sure to get it. And then the Wednesday after that, we have Valentine's Day, which is actually kind of funny because it falls exactly on Valentine's Day, oddly enough. Go figure. Anyways, aside from that, is there anything else? I feel like there's still things to mention. So there's a lot, that is for sure. It's kind of funny. They always do, like, everything in the same week, it feels like. But anyways, other things that we have going on. Underspire, same as per usual. It's going to be for Cinemirage, which is not the greatest of locations, but it's also not the worst. Tower of Doom, we're getting that cool new purple Doom weapon. It seems like it's basically the new book. It's the new sequence of books that they're adding to the game. Because they had to nerf all the gem spawns so they could add new overpowered gem spawns to the game. Go figure. But yeah, this is basically going to be better than Journey Troops while being structured in a similar way. Except it's based on team color rather than on team type. So they're basically Journey Troops, but for it hits 2 units instead of 1. And I guess it has a slightly higher mana cost at 18. But it can also create up to 18 gems, which is way higher than even peak Journey Troops could do, which capped out at 16 when shinied. Anyways, aside from that, a holiday event we just went over. It's going to be going on for the next 2 weeks. It says 3 weeks here. It's actually only 2. The reason it says 3 is the final week. You can spend your points, but you can't earn any more points. You can only earn points for the first 2 weeks. So even though it technically goes on for 3 weeks, it's only a 2-week-long event. Faction event, standard, just for Sin and Mirage, Depths of Sin, this Tuesday. Wednesday, we already mentioned we're getting the Lucky Dragon for the Lunar New Year 2024 pet. Class event, pretty standard, just Doomsayer, pretty useless hero class. And Friday, we actually were supposed to have this this week, or this weekend right now that's currently going on. However, it actually got delayed till next week's Friday, which is, next week's Friday. But the reason for that is they end up doing a repeat of the circus. The reason they did a repeat is it was glitched out on 2 of the troops. So for whatever reason, they decided, let's do a repeat like immediately after, pretty much like 2 weeks after. So unfortunately, that did move back Bounty Hunter. We'd probably move back quite a few other things that we had scheduled this week or this month. The Vault event is still on the 23rd, oddly enough, but some other things probably got moved back. Also, what's kind of weird, we actually have another Bounty event right around the corner because that one got shifted. So now they're really close to each other because of that. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much everything. But yeah, pretty huge week. Quite a few events. Pretty much everything going on as per usual. There's only 2 types of Gems of War weeks. There's either nothing going on or everything going on. Next week is the everything going on category. But anyways, speaking of everything, let's go finish out everything. So we still have a few things this weekend. I kind of want to do this event to the orb, but honestly, I kind of just want to not do them. I think we just skip on this. We only have 3 battles left. I'm not even sure if that's enough to reach it. Given that it isn't, I think we can live without 1 orb. So we shall leave that there. Journey event, or faction event completed. Next, what's the other one? Oh yeah, I need to go do one thing we actually do have to do. Underspire. We have completed Underspire. However, we haven't actually completed Underspire because we have 16 torches to go use to go find some dead end rooms. So even though we have completed it completely out, now to go find dead end rooms. With every last one we have. Did I get the torch yet? I did. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, let's go find all the dead end rooms. See if we can find some good doubles everywhere. See if we can actually get some loot. See if we can actually get a legend. I don't feel like I've gotten a legend like 2 months now for this mode. We've gone a long while without a legend. Currently, we're running a team that is very much not the correct team. Because I used it just for the final fight to cheese it. Oh no, should we go try the AoE guy? I almost want to go down the Tulio route and just like do like Tulio spam into something. Oh no, Yaguai's is so much fun. Oh no, I kind of want to do AoEs just because we're going to be doing some battles where AoEs might actually be better. Oh, I only have 1 of them though. I never realized I only have 1 copy of that mythic. I was about to put a team of like 2 or 3 of them and just realized, okay, we're stuck with Yaguai there. Still good to go down the Tulio route. What was I using for mana earlier? Oh, I was using Sky Hero. I remember now. Sky Hero! Oh, okay, we'll take regretting. Actually, Sky Hero has never been viable. It was based on something that was kind of meta at the time. But it itself has actually never been meta, oddly enough. You found a new Sentinel, dropped an Underspire? Nice. Yeah, we've been going pretty dry on them. Or maybe at drop rate. Apparently, some people store at 0. Despite, like, full scouting the place. We did the math on it earlier. It seemed like it would take about a little, like a year. Like a year or a little over a year to actually finish them. And that's assuming you're actually doing it every single week. Like, it's a grind that could be like 2 or 3 years, technically. Especially if you go unlucky on it. Ozello? Yeah. Hello, Bill. Because I've only found 2 so far, and you can get repeats. Hello, Isabel. Hello. Luckily, the mode is actually really worth going for. So it's not like something that's a complete waste. Like, if you go dry on the dragon, just as a complete waste of gems and dragonite. However, going dry in Underspire isn't the worst because you're not doing it for the dead end rooms. Though since you're there, you're going for them anyways. You're doing it more so for the orbs and everything you get along the way. So you're actually still getting positive value the whole time. Whereas if you're dry on any of the Dragonite gems, or any of the Dragonite dragons, you're just burning gems at that point, or other resources. Hello, Sani! Hello, Emanator! Hello, Michael! Hello, Draco! Are we playing Pal World into mid-team progress now? Oh yeah, we're about to get into mid-game at this point. I think we're at level 25 right now. I'll be playing a little bit off-stream. I think our next stream for it will probably be on Tuesday. And then hopefully we can finish out next weekend. Because I'll play a little bit between the streams. Stream on Tuesday, play a little bit between the streams, and then hopefully finish out Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, next weekend. I'm pretty sure it's the game plan. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Michael. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Atlanta. Hello, Chad. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Cookie. Why am I repeating so many names? Hello, Outlander. Hello, Alex. Hello, Mark. Hello, Miss Insane Witch. Hello, Defiance. Hello, Imperial. Let's see. Create purple gems plus mana drain. Yeah, it's pretty broken. It's basically book, but it spams 1 color instead of 2. Like, instead of doing a mix, it's going all in on 1, which is way stronger. Like, honestly, even that weapon only doing 14, I still feel like is better than the mix that book does. Yeah, the dragon pet does look pretty cute. Let's see. Hello, Lester. It's a lot of bananas. Hello, Jamie, and hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we'll take that over. Get our mana. Get things rolling. I just realized we're in a deep section if that's their stats right now. It's not ideal. I'm actually going to lose this fight. This team's actually really bad against web, and we have no counter on it currently. There's a counter we could add, though it's not on the team. We basically have to hold until we get unwebbed, and we just got re-webbed. Oh, I have alignment. You know, I'm just going for it. Even though our damage is abysmal there. Almost feel like going for it again. No, I'll take that one over. At least our skull damage isn't reduced right now. Please unweb so we can just win. The second we unweb, we actually win. We're getting such good alignment that it's actually still worth casting even when we're disabled like that, because we still get HP boost ratio. Even though we're webbed, it doesn't take away our boost ratio or anything else, so we still hit pretty hard. Just don't get all that magic bonus. I think it's better to do Sky Hero here. Oh, no, now it's not. For two reasons. One is they got re-webbed. The second one is we also got silence, so we can't even do it if we wanted to. What a weird fight. Yeah, web's not ideal, to say the least. Hey, dead end room. Please drop me a legend already. We haven't gotten a legend all year yet. As far as this new year. Actually, I might not even gotten one in December now that I think about it. Well, maybe we did. Maybe like early December. But I know for sure, so far this year, we have not seen a single under Spire troop. We're still missing 4, and they can repeat. So even if we get a new one, it might not even be new. Or even if we get one, it might not even be new. Obviously, a new one would be new. You know what I mean. If we get a copy of one, it's not guaranteed to be new. So I didn't really just miss all that red. Oh, an Anu, that's not too bad. Especially for a rare room. I'll take it. Out of everything that could have been, that is by far not the worst thing. Ooh, I kind of want to go over there, but that's a really deep section. Same as over here. Why are all my good doubles in deep sections right now? 1, 2, 3, 4 double dead end. That's so unfortunate. I have to do it, though. Because that's at least 1 dead end room, if not 2. Every single one of them right now are all the way deep. It's not ideal, as our options this week is definitely not the greatest. It's not the slowest, but definitely not the things you want to grind out too many battles with. But honestly, almost everything feels slow compared to Stellarex these days. Oh, even just compared to an average team, obviously this is still slower though. I do still miss Yagwe meta. Honestly, this week has reminded me how much I miss when Yagwe was meta. It was a much simpler time. You just hit level 1,600? Nice, huge congrats. Actually, speaking of which, I think we're almost at 1,900 finally. Yeah, we're only 2 levels away. Well, technically 1.5 levels away. No! I forgot about that. We gotta be careful. If we haven't found a merchant in an area yet, the double path could be merchant. Okay, this one's really good because this one we already found the merchant in the zone. Or did we? Yeah, we did. So this is guaranteed not to be a merchant path like we just got. And as Isabel mentioned, definitely for free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. We'll have a code in a little bit as well. We'll probably hand out a code once we finish out Underspire. And we'll clear out any other dailies we still got to wrap up. And then we're probably just doing a whole hour of PvP then. Because I'm going to use a whole booster. We're going to be gold boosted, soul boosted, and XP boosted. And just run PvP the whole time. Of course with Stellarix. Got to get as much wins as we can, get the extra bonus. It's mostly going to be the gold bonus that we're going to be utilizing. But obviously we'll get some XP bonus in there. And the soul bonus will do literally nothing. Not literally nothing, but it'll give us like a few hundred extra souls or something. Oh, I should have taken that blue. You always notice it literally the second you click. Always happens. Oh, so that's the most ideal Sky Hero. 4 or more. Like, if Sky Hero could consistently hit 4 gems or more every single time, it'd actually be considered good. The problem is it doesn't, so it's not. Wait, how deep are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is it even worth going deeper? I might have to double room both sides. Double room both sides in a really deep area. Let me go find some other locations first. Because honestly, I'd rather just take a double in Zone 1 before I do that. That sounds insufferably annoying. Even if they're only like 2 rooms away, max. Because I can literally do all 12 of these fights in this lower range within that time. And probably still get just as many dead-end rooms. Only problem, none of them are currently set up into a perfect double at the moment. Oh, there we go. See, look at that. Already found one. And it was exactly the same amount of rooms away, too. Two. Yeah, levels can go up pretty quick, like the disparity between it. I know Isabel and I, or Isabel was like, I want to say like 400 levels lower than us at one point. Now I think she's almost 400 levels higher. What level is Isabel these days? I want to say 2000 something. Obviously 2000 something. It's like 2200. I'm not even sure what number to guess these days, to be honest. So what number is it? Because the disparity was like 400 or 500 at one point. And right now she's like 200 up. A little higher than 200 up. Yeah, it could definitely vary. Oh, that reminds me. Do I need to do invasion at all? I don't think I do. Thank you, Guild. Thank you, Guild. Let me guess. I'm second to last. Want to make a bet. I'm second to last and Tyrion is last place. Let's see. Oh, I'm dead last and Tyrion is third to last place. I see. That sounds about right. That's about where I thought both would be. What am I doing here? Let's see. We did that. Oh yeah, finish on Underspire. You know what? We'll take this path. Why not? I don't think it will be a dead end, but we already know we had the merchant in this area, so might as well. Did Isabel pass this in 2019? That sounds about right. Yeah, I think it might have been like right before the pandemic. And then during the pandemic, she really skyrocketed past me. Because during the start of the pandemic, I actually played a ton of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Well, I guess technically she did too, now that I think about it. But we played like an absurd amount of Animal Crossing New Horizons around pandemic time. Like the start of it. Like, I think it was actually the quickest I have ever had 1,000 hours in a game ever. I think it was 2 months for me to get 1,000 hours in that game. See, I told you we'd get 2 dead ends quicker than if we went to the other path. We already got both of them. Alright, we got 6 left, which means I can go down an entire path. And if that's the case, I want to go here. In case we get lucky early. But even if we don't, we still have enough to go all the way through a path. The most ideal would be we just immediately find double dead end off of one room. It's very unlikely that this room immediately double dead ends though. Let's guarantee that 6 rooms in we'll get to one of the 2 dead ends. Oh, perfect. Give me a double. Give me a double. We'll maximize our chance of dead end rooms. Hopefully we get more torches off of one of these. I actually do for once. Because we're at a point where we're going to be like slightly torch short. Ooh, never mind. Perfect. Look at that. 2 rooms in legendary to the double dead end. Very nice. Let's hope it's actually something legendary, like an actual legendary troop. To my understanding, higher rarity rooms do not actually give you a higher chance for the legend in Underspire. From what I've heard, it's the same regardless of rarity. Like the other loots change, obviously. But the actual chance for the troop seems to be the same on a tier 1 compared to a tier 7 or 6, I mean. Ooh. Okay, hopefully this is a 4-off, because if it's a 4-off, I have exactly enough torches. If it's not, then we're just not taking it. Find out. The only problem is, I don't think we got merchant yet in this zone. Which means this is probably a 6-off merchant. Alright, dude, this doesn't immediately dead end. We don't have to feel too bad, because I'm almost guaranteed. If we have not found the merchant, and it's not a room in the next room, it is a 6-off merchant, the direction we're going in right now. It's either going to be a 6-off merchant if we didn't already find a merchant, or this room right here will be the dead end. Ah, perfect! That is it. This room right here is the dead end. Nice. Alright, we got exact number in for torches today. Get to a little bit of a lucky layout there. So I would love to take mana. We've gotten nothing this entire battle so far. How's Gems of War in general now? More or less fun? I don't know. I would say about the same amount of fun, which could be considered either good or bad. But I don't know. I wouldn't say it's less fun or more fun. Though Stellaryx is pretty broken beyond belief, which is fun if you own it. Not so fun if you don't. They've been trying to do some balance changes lately, though. Some better than others. Oh, 2 torches. Okay, we're not done then. Oh, no. I'm going to have to do a deep section. Unless I want to try my luck over there, but it's almost guaranteed not going to. I'm just going to go for the guaranteed dead end over here. Okay, both of these obviously dead end. This one 100% has to dead end, so I'm just going this way. The only problem is this one's more likely to not actually be a dead end room, but I'll still do it. The biggest issue is this battle is really beefy stat-wise. But we only have 2 left, this one and next one. Or even just this one might actually be the last one if it's already a dead end. Or not already a dead end, but you know, if it doesn't lead already. Or never mind, it has to, never mind. Wait, it's physically impossible. There's only 1 room left. Alright, oh, I'll take that. Get a poke. Take that again, get a poke. Oh, I need that to not die to death mark. I'm just gonna cast it because you know it's gonna die to death mark next turn. Hey, cleanse. So I would love if Sky Hero did something. There we go. Still did nothing though. Oh, it did do something! Yay, we won. There's poke dead. How are you not dead? Oh, I thought we'd have a skull cascade from there. Oh, there we go. Alright, do we get anything? Come on, something! That is not something! Alright, we're out of torches. 1 can't get us anywheres. Alright, hey, Trippy's ready. Alright, so, also that was a 35 Trippy, not bad. How many kingdoms are there these days? I just got a 35. How many kingdoms total? I keep forgetting. Wow, we just got 35 out of 38. I still haven't gotten the full 38 out of 38 yet. Or, you know, the maximum that has ever existed at any given time. But we just got a 35. It said 34 gems, but, you know, it's always 1 higher than whatever the number thingy is. Because a 35 tribute is 34 gems. So, yeah, there was only 3 kingdoms missing there. Anyways, let's go clear our dailies. Actually, I said I would have no code after that. Let's go do that. Okay, complete all of the adventure board. Still trying to use the new hero class as well. I was trying to max it out. We're almost done. We're at level 87. By the end of today, we should be at level 89, almost 90. After we do the hour booster for PvP. And we already have 6 levels stored, almost 7 levels in vault keys right now. So we're almost done with the hero class. We should be by the end of next week, to be honest. We're pretty close to it. But there you guys go. There is the redeem code you use on gemswar.com for the game code section. Your invite code is in the settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat. And gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and actually only 250 gold. The gold amount is incorrect. However, next month, once we get the codes in the next week or 2, all those codes will have double the amount of gold to make up for the fact that these had less gold. Also, we found a pet gnome. I mean, a pet gnome. A dragonite gnome. How many did we get? Come on, 50 or more. 80! Nice! Wait, he has an 80 drop? I don't think I've ever seen him drop 80. I've seen 50 a ton. I've seen 100 a ton. I guess that makes sense that he has one in between. I think this might legitimately be the first time I've seen an 80 from him. Like, specifically an 80. What a weird number to get from him. That's still really solid, though. It was one of his bigger drops. Actually, I think it's his second biggest, then. I don't think he has anything over 100. Unless he has a really ultra-rare 150 drop or something. Sometimes it drops 60. It definitely does not drop 69. 60 it might. Definitely not a 69 though. Jezebel's always great. I'll take that one over. Get our mana going. Alright, this was the Stellarix I was talking about, by the way. It's the new most broken thing in the entire game. It's basically like if they combined every dragon in the game together and gave it that much DPS. It is basically this dragon. Originally, when it came out, it was a little bit too weak. Or I should say, it was actually kind of balanced into the game, which generally means it's weaker. Like, it was in a really balanced state, and generally anything really balanced is slightly on the weaker side. And because of that, they made it like 1,000,000,000 times better. And when they did that, yeah, it is kind of absurd how much damage it does right now. We got 43 shiny Chanseys today. Nice. I only found one shiny in that Pal World game today. It was a shiny antelope, I think it's called. It was like some kind of deer-looking thing with antlers on it. I think that's called an antelope as far as species. Not in the game itself. I forget what it's called in the game. You know, species that it's based on, I think was antelope. It's like a deer, but very big horns. Is what it was based off of. I think it's antelope. Also, shinies in that game don't have a different color, but they get like a special perk that makes them better. And they are gigantic looking. Can you ride the Lavender? Oh no, does she have a thing to ride her? I believe she actually does. So they really went all in on it. I'm pretty sure you can mount her. Oh, top 3? Wow, this is going to be a huge Dragonite day. That means we would have gotten 200 free Dragonite today. And 80 from a Dragonite Gnome, and the other one from top 3. Now here's the thing. Do we think it's actually top 3, though? Because you know it's this one right here. We're going to do something interesting for once. I'm going to play Guess the Door with 4 doors. I think I know which one I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do whatever this poll says. I'm just curious. If you were to click one of these doors, which one would it be? Start a poll, go. It's time to play. Guess that door. Also, because we haven't gotten to do it for a while. I feel like we've gone almost a month without it. 4. Oh, no, actually, I did it at 3. I forgot. We got a new contender today in the Guess the Door lineup. Because we got 4 doors instead of 3. There we go. Anyways, we're waiting on that. Let's go destroy these real quick. The Mega Guess the Door. 4 Choice Edition. 3 is skyrocketing. Everyone wants me to go for that top 3. At least 42% currently. Alright. Yeah, 3's in such a lead. Though, I'm curious, what are the next lineups? So 3 is the highest. 5 is the second highest. Interesting. And no one wants me to go 4 or 6, which means it's definitely 4 or 6 now. But, yeah, I'm going 3. I was planning on 3 anyways. I just was kind of curious. Here it is. Oh! We got it. Top 3. 200 free Dragonite in like 5 minutes. Between the 80 off the Dragonite Gnome and that. We got it. I would say I would hand out an extra code, but I have like 2 codes left, so we're just taking a code from the other day. If I knew guaranteed I was getting more codes tonight, I would, but there's a good chance I'm not getting codes until next week Sunday, and I have 2 left. Unfortunately, I can't hand out an extra, but yeah, we got it. Congrats, everyone. The Guess the Door has won. So I have no spare codes to really hand out at the moment, unfortunately. So what's going on with this fight? How are we almost losing? Throughout just like dropped dead the second it spawned. But there we go, 120 Dragonite. And just out of curiosity, 5 was the second highest voted. Let's see what happens if we click 5. Oh, 5 wouldn't have been it. It was 4 that had the buff. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got 200 free Dragonite today, then. 80 and 120. Not bad at all. Okay. Let me go finish out whatever other dailies we have. What's still left? We did all that. We did all that. Campaign's been completed since day 1 without even trying. Faction. We did all that we need. Invasion. The guild carried us like normal. Thank you, guild. Let's see. Underspire, we just finished. I have 1 torch left, but there's nothing to do with it. Invasion. Yeah, my guild carried again. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's go run an hour of PvP now. I'm gonna go open up 4 boosters, I guess. And then, yeah, to start cracking them open. Actually, I should probably do it in other order. I don't want to click claim all, though. I want to make sure not to accidentally claim all. I was going to claim the other one, but I guess I'll claim them from here and just go boom, 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 boom. I think would be the best way to go about it. Alright, let's see. I know you're getting a huge storm in California. Hope everything goes over well. Stay safe out there. So, hello, it's Timmy. Do you think they should have a thing showing how much EXP you've gained on hero class, so you know how near you are? Yes, it's something I've been wanting them to add for a while on the end menu. I mentioned many betas in the past, back when I used to do them way back in the day, and they still have not changed it to this day. It's been like 7 years. How has the Guild Wars been going? Oh, there's been no Guild Wars. So great. The Guild Wars have been fantastic. They've never been better because they don't exist. There's actually rumor they're being removed completely from the game, but I think they're just reworking it. Because right now they're focusing a lot on PvP reworks this year. And they already did some of them. However, the current Guild War isn't really compatible to the new system. So they've already delayed Guild War like 3 times now. We have not had a Guild War in this game for like 2 months. Maybe a little over 2 months. It's the longest period of time we've never had a Guild War in the game. There is a likely chance it's going to come back, but it's likely going to be very reworked after whatever next patch or the patch after next patch is. It's likely getting completely overhauled next patch. Not removed, but like completely changed. But anyways, let me go start at the boosters. So we're going to run the 1 hour Soul, Gold, and EXP booster then. We'll do all that while running Stellarix and PvP for probably the rest of the stream then. That should get us all the PvP rating we need for the week as well. Let's go do it. There's still a glitch that gives an extra 1,000 there for reasons I do not know. But it is a feature at this point, so I'll take it. Oh, before I do that, let me go do my XP boosters. Because that one expires in 5 hours, and I'll use the ones that are about to expire soonish. I'm wasting a little bit of XP here, but that's fine. Stellarix isn't that slow. Oh, there we go. And we can actually see if we have the XP boost. Yep, there it is. Alright. Just making sure. Like, changes what boost you have there every single time you click, though all of them are indeed active. Yeah, they never did add colorblind options for anything. They've made some things more colorblind accessible, but they've never added any colorblind options to the game, I don't believe. Yeah, the game plan at this point is just run an hour of PvP now. And we're probably just going to be running Stellarix the whole time. It's just so meta at the moment. If you have it, definitely use it. There should be all the PvP rating we need for the week as well. Because we're actually a little bit behind on PvP rating this week. I think I need like 11,000 to stay in my bracket. Or, you know, on Diamond rank. No! Oh, I have no counterplay to that. I wasn't expecting turn 1 web. Oh, yes, I actually do have one counterplay. Duh, we have one. Never mind. This team has a counter to everything. I forgot. Wait. Hold. We do have counterplay. Just gotta get it mana first. It actually doesn't matter what they do. If they web you, you just cleanse. If they submerge themselves, you just curse. So there's just no counter. Like, every counter that exists for what this does is countered by wand as well. So you just counter to counter. Caffeine's keeping you alive right now. Wait, how are we almost dead? Oh, he have Diamantina. Though notice how Diamantina didn't one-shot us. Which is kind of sad. Diamantina's just so weak now compared to Stellaryx. Stellaryx has better loop potential and damage on cast ever since they tweaked his damage. Oh yeah, I've been enjoying Pal World. We'll be streaming again on Tuesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday most likely. And I assume I'll be done with the game by then? Or, you know, as far as our first playthrough. I'm not sure if we're going to do anything post-game or anything like that. Because I feel like since it's in beta, like, it's not a game I would want to go, like, shiny hunt everything in. Because I'm not sure if they're going to, like, at what point they're going to wipe data or anything else. This isn't beta. So I'm pretty much just going to finish out the game. And unless, one thing I've been kind of joking about, though I would definitely do if everyone wanted to do it. If we had 4 people from Gems of War who wanted to do, like, one big world and do that as a co-op thing after we all finish out the game once, that would be so much fun. Like me, Genki, 2 other people. Not sure the whole crew would be. But, I would love to do that. If we could get 4 people who would be interested in it after their first playthrough. It would have to be on PC, though. Because unfortunately, I don't have crossplay on Xbox, Fox, and PC yet. Yeah, I was actually surprised how little the survival elements come into play, though. It could just be from my lack of experience in survival games. But that game basically isn't even a survival game. Like, I actually hit starvation for the first time ever in that game. Twice, at the same time, because it both happened simultaneously. Because I ran out of food. One to one of our Pokemon, and the other one to ourselves. And starvation doesn't even kill you. It faints your Pokemon, but it doesn't kill you yourself. It just brings you to 1 HP. It's basically sudden death mode. But you can literally be starving for a seemingly infinite amount of time and you never die. You'll just hover on 1 HP the whole time until you eat. Obviously, you'll be one-shotted by anything, but just don't get hit and you basically never need food. There are difficulty modes. I am playing on all default normals. There's a lot of sliders you can customize to make things easier or harder. And I could try a super mega hard run after. And maybe adjust some of the other things to make the grind a little bit shorter. But I don't feel like a lot of the hard mode settings really change too much. I didn't really look at all the settings all the way through. I think you can change it mid-playthrough, too. Which is kind of weird, because normally settings like that is set to a world. But to my understanding, you literally just change them on the fly. I've just been playing full default normal. The problem with everything on max hardness in a game like that is it would make everything very bullet spongy. Which is an issue that a lot of games would have when you start to up difficulty. Is a lot of units just become needlessly bullet spongy. And a game where you're actually using bullets is not only using more resources, but also just taking so much more time. Plus the time for you to have to go get all those resources again as well. Which actually, now that I think about it, that's probably where the term even came from. I don't play shooter games. But I guess, technically, the term bullet sponge has originated probably from games where you use up currency, or not currency, or, you know, in-game resources on ammo. On things that are way too overly tanky. I didn't even think about that just now, but that's literally where the term bullet sponge comes from. I just never play anything in that genre. So I never really thought about it that way. That's quite literally where the term comes from. You waste more ammo if they're tankier. Oh, so you should definitely gain a level this stream. With the XP boost. Or we should. With 50 more minutes of boost, that should be able to reach it. And that means next week we will hit level 1,900. I'm not sure when we'll hit level 2,000. If I had to guess, probably next year, summer. It's like summer of 2025. Which at that point will be how long into the game cycle? Actually, at that point, that will almost be a decade of us doing content on the game. It'll be like 11 and a half years into the game cycle. So keep in mind, a few of those years, level 1,000 was the cap. Level 100 was the cap for about a month or two. Level 1,000 was the cap for a couple of years. And obviously, since then, it's been 10,000, which is physically impossible. The way that it scales, no one ever in the history of time will get 10,000. This game could be running for another 30 years and no one will be level 10,000 yet with how it scales. Unless they really increase how much XP you can get through various means. What? Wait, what? They're all 35. I just got 3 35s. What a weird number. See all 3 of them be. 25 would make sense because it's the lowest you could possibly get. 3 35s is a really weird number. Also, I remember when Scion was meta. First thought Scion. Very crazy builds. It was back when no immune to silence existed in the game. First thought Scion Famine. Prior to immune to silence and prior to the Famine nerf, was the strongest mana drain team that ever existed to this day. as there was no way to immune mana drain in any way. There was no way to bless it, no way to have a trait that did it, nothing. So you would always get mana drained if you were hit with mana drain. And Famine back then was 20 mana cost and had Jinx, which would make it less likely that you'd get a Surge whenever you take 3. And back then, taking 3 was a lot more common because there wasn't as many mana infinite loops. Like, the mana power creep isn't anywhere near what it is now these days. Speaking of which, we're getting more mana power creep tomorrow. I went over at the beginning of the stream, but we're getting a purple Doom weapon tomorrow. That's basically like Book, but better. I honestly feel like it's just going to be better Book. There are still contexts where you'd use Book, but in most circumstances, it's going to be stronger than Book, while still having the 2 mana drain per cast that Book has. But having even higher extra turn potential and having higher damage per cast, unless you have like really high skull damage. But on average, it'll be higher damage per cast. Also, the funniest thing about it is it's basically pre-nerf journey troops, but as weapons. Which I think is the weirdest thing about the books, or the weapon we're getting tomorrow. Like, they just nerfed journey troops a couple weeks ago, and now they're returning over the next 6 months on the Doom weapons. It just, instead of being based on a typing, it's based on the color. It's the only difference. Yeah, Famine still has really cool artwork. Out of all the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, he was definitely the best one. Both mechanically and visually. It's unfortunate in the current state of the game, it is actually meta to never craft him. Because he doesn't have a kingdom associated to it. So all the Apocalypse troops are actually the lowest priority troops in the entire game to ever bother crafting. Hey, speaking of the new dragon. Oh, so it's still in drop table, by the way. Still in drop table until Friday reset. So basically until Thursday night. We're so close to that level. Now, actually, now that I'm looking at it, we might actually not gain enough EXP to get that level today. But we should get it tomorrow night, if not. I'm sure I hope to get it tonight, though. We're so close yet so far. Yeah, they were originally considering putting all the Apocalypse troops into Cinder Mirage, and then didn't, for reasons unknown. But yeah, they were highly considering at one point, and then proceeded to never do so. Oh, you know why we're probably going to be a little bit shorter level? I was putting into consideration the XP rate we'd be getting for running Dust Devil the whole time. This is like 3 times slower than Dust Devil. Because I'm looking at my XP bar moving, it's like, wait, why is it moving so slow? But it's because we're running Stellarix build, not Dust Devil insta-kill. Not that this team is slow, but obviously, compared to a team that wins by clicking one button, it's slow. Comparatively. Hey, we got a class level up if nothing else. What level are we at now? That should be 87? Oh, 89. Oh wait, never mind. I'm way off. Oh, that means we'll hit 90 this stream then. And we already have enough to hit 96 off of Volkies. Just gotta get that last little bit of grind in next week. Which we should be able to eat pretty easily do. I don't want to end next weekend without having the hero class max. Should be really easy to do. By this time tomorrow, or by this time next week, we should have a maxed Night Weaver class. Probably even slightly earlier than that. Oh, I shouldn't have taken this one. Should have taken middle. And Furnace Revive is going to be like 5 times. Hey, 0. You got lucky today. No, I won the curse. No! I did that to curse. No, I did it again! Oh, wait. Wait, that time I clicked Stellarix, though. Yeah, earlier I meant to do this on curse. And then double cast it normally. And then I clicked on Stellarix thinking I was clicking on the weapon. A little out of it. Hey, Pet Gnome. Wow, we're getting everything today. Hopefully it's one we actually need. Watch it run away somehow. That's happened before. That'd be the first. We don't need that, I don't believe. I'll still go check it though. That's not how you check it. No! Because we have 36 minutes of boost left. Do we need any more copies? We do not. Just making sure. Alright, 36 minutes to go. Let's keep going. And of course, we'll call it for tonight after that booster. Let's just check what our PvP rating's at right now. I'm kind of curious around what range. If I had to guess, I want to say 11,000. Definitely at least 10,000. I'd be very surprised if it's under 10,000 right now. Oh, with some of the ratings we've been getting, there is a possibility. It really depends how unlucky we get on rating. That's not where we check. Oh, yep, I was right the first time. 11,000. Technically 11,500. Which is nice because I believe we only needed, yeah, 10,000 or so to make the cut. So we could technically stop now if we want to. Obviously, we're using the rest of the half an hour booster. But as far as PvP is concerned, we are basically done. So we could just go do Dust Devil the rest of the time. But honestly, I think I'm still going to stick to Stellar X build. But as far as PvP, we are done for it. But at this point, it's more so for the gold and the, Which, what else would it really be for, then? Wait. Because I don't really need more VP points right now. Oh, no. Do I just go to Dust Devil the rest of the time? I guess we could. It would be substantially better XP. It's not like we're getting that much gold. Though we did just hit over 100 million. During this, boost. I've not had 100 million gold in this game in a very, 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 very long time. It's actually, I think, the second time I've ever only gotten 100 million. And at no point have I ever had a billion, or even a quarter billion. I normally use it before it goes any further. And actually will be this time around as well. Once we hit about 150 million, I'm going to be dumping it all into the guild. Actually, probably even a little bit earlier than that. I'm doing it as... I'm going to dump all my gold pretty much into the guild as soon as I'm within range of being able to hit 1 billion total. Because we still haven't donated 1 billion total to the guild yet. Mostly because of other gold costs within the game. But once we can finally hit within the range of doing 1 billion total ever, not all in one go obviously, is when we're going to dump all the gold. Which at current rates is probably going to be around 120 million gold or so, give or take a little. Welcome back, Chad. Welcome, welcome. The only reason I wouldn't is if they're about to drop like some kind of patch that just drains gold. But so far we haven't really had a patch like that. The last time we've had a patch that like mega drains gold was when factions, or not factions, but it was an Underspire came out in version 3.0. That is how long it has been since we've had a patch that has drained gold. At least to a substantial degree. I guess you could technically say merchants last year around this time was a gold draining thing, but you don't use that much gold. And for the value that you get from buying like the deeds for what it was, 10, 20,000, they're basically free. Like I kind of forget there's even a gold a gold cost associated to them. They're essentially so free. Oh, that's a bit of a miss. What are we doing? Losing a fight? What's going on here? It's a very weird fight. Catch you later, Logic Slayer. Thanks for stopping by. I'm pretty sure we just had this exact same option earlier. Like, both these two teams were the exact same. I really do hope they tweak the PvP thing a little bit more for this later. It definitely seems like the full system isn't implemented yet, because we still see random gibberish as the enemy team. It's not actually based on people's teams. Though once it is, that is going to be such a weird meta. Because every team you face is going to be insufferably hard. Because for something like Orc, everyone's going to be running either double Empower Skull, 2 to 4 Eyes of Argris, or some kind of Mang build, and literally nothing in between. There's going to be so many samey teams for a lot of them. Like, obviously some of them will be a bit more variety, like Purple right now that we're doing and stuff like that. But there's only so many things you could do in like a Kingdom restriction or a troop type restriction. And if you're missing an option, you're going to be at a severe disadvantage compared to everyone else who you're fighting that has it. Whereas right now, you could fight like with the team we're up against right now with literally anything and you'll be fine. You hope it stays like this? To some degree, I kind of hope it does as well. Mostly because of how absurdly annoying it'll be otherwise. Because right now they're really chill. Or is it basically going to be a Guild War fight every single fight you do once you actually have to fight other people's teams? And basically every PvP fight is a Guild War fight, especially the pure color ones, which are quite literally just Guild War, except the enemy team is also pure color. Which happens sometimes anyways if they accidentally forget to not change their team or use the PvP one on their defense. Or, you know, use their offense on defense on accident, which I've seen many times before. Oh, so you know what weird thing I'm really hungry for right now? I'm definitely going to make the second I get off. Toast with jelly. I am not sure why I'm in such a toast with jelly mood right now. But I could take down like almost half a loaf right now of just toast and jelly. Obviously I'm not going to eat that much. That'd be way too much bread. Because I didn't eat much between the two streams. So I'm still pretty hungry right now. Let's see what we take down over. Obviously, I'll have some other stuff, but it's not just gonna be toast and jelly. Honestly, I might just have breakfast for dinner. Make up some pancakes, have some scrambled eggs and cheese. I don't have any vegetables put in it at the moment, though. I don't have any I don't have any onions. I don't have any mushrooms. I don't know, what else do you normally put in it? Like, the only vegetable I have in the house right now is salad. Or lettuce, I should say, but you know what I mean. Salad, lettuce, same difference. Salad is composed of lettuce and other ingredients. Actually, I never have tried doing that before. I've put like those spinach leaves in an omelet before, or I should say scrambled eggs, because I normally just make scrambled eggs. But I've never put like lettuce into an omelet. I feel like that'd be kind of weird. Has anyone actually tried that? I feel like it would dry up a lot. You'd have to do it very late in the process. It'd almost be more like a garnish than a like an actual part of it. Breakfast for dinner is always a good thing. I honestly don't do it nearly as much these days as I used to. I feel like a decade ago I would do it substantially more. These days I do it like maybe once a month, breakfast for dinner. So hello, Abak. Welcome, welcome. Just stalking around in the dark, all good. No worries. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of lurkers. Because I feel like on an average stream, I want to say like 40-ish people will chat. But based on how many people YouTube says is rotated through the stream, it's normally like triple if not quadruple the number within the same time. Not always good. I don't think I've ever actually chatted on any live stream now that I think about it. But very few. Like, obviously people from the Gyms of War community and a few other things like that. But if I ever do stop into, like, some random person's stream, I don't think I ever really chat. Like, a single time ever. I also feel like some people are, like, absurdly ban-heavy in their chat. Like, there are definitely some streamers where they ban, like, literally multiple people an hour. I don't even think I've banned multiple people a year on this channel. Actually, all of last year, I don't think we banned a single thing, not even a bot, because honestly, YouTube's system has been so much better that we haven't even had any bots. I believe I legitimately banned 0 people all last year on this channel. Well, I think the glitch is still in place where you can actually move up a rank even if you don't make the rank. We actually got into diamond rank that way. We didn't actually earn diamond rank for the final one. We did for every week except the very last one. But we actually got into ruby to diamond or whatever it was, the one before diamond and into diamond, without actually getting diamond. Every other rank we got, but not that one. I'm not sure if they fixed that glitch yet. But you can just randomly move up without actually moving up. You get timed out all the time in Genki streams? Well, she hasn't banned you yet, though. Surprisingly. Does timeout corner count as a ban? No, timeout corner does not count as a ban. So when I said this team's about 3 times slower than Dust Devil, it's actually pretty much exactly 3 times slower than Dust Devil. Because if we were running Dust Devil the whole time, we 100% would have gotten just ever so slightly above the level we needed. And right now, our bar moved 1/3 that distance. So yeah, this is pretty much 1/3 the XP rate of just insta-killing with Dust Devil. Which is not too bad. It's still 2 wins a minute then, at least. At minimum. Even counting all the slower fights into that calculation. Like this one. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. I was wondering why he didn't cleanse for a second, but he was cursed. So the first cleanse got rid of the curse, the second one got rid of the silence. Because when you're currently cursed and you used Bless, you don't actually get the cleansing effect of Bless. Bless will only cleanse if Bless actually applies. When you bless onto a curse, it just cancels each other out. This works both ways. So if you're blessed and you get cursed, you do not get dispelled. But if you're cursed and then blessed, you do not get cleanse. You do if you do it twice. But your first one will be blocked by the other status effect. It's the only instance where blessed doesn't cleanse and curse doesn't dispel. As if the opposite effect is already on the troop being targeted by it. Wait, did someone ban Mr. Z? I don't think I've seen him all day. Did someone actually ban him? I can unban him later. But did someone actually ban Mr. Z? That sounds like something someone would do. Surprised no one has done it to Lester yet. I don't know, I can check later. I'm pretty sure no one has. He's just probably not here today. How much booster do we have left? We have 17 minutes. We still have a whole section of booster left. Perfect. Oh, I did not mean to change the dimensions there. No, go back. Wait, my graphics aren't changing. Wait, what? I'm so confused. It's like frozen. What is it doing? It's doing a weird thing on the sidebar too. It did that last time as well, when the dimensions change. Ah, that's so weird. Wait, I need to go back to my settings menu. It's done this before too. Yeah, let me go try something. Wait, I can't even click continue. Alright, let me click escape. I'm gonna escape all the way out of this menu. It's like freezing weirdly. Oh wait, I can just click escape to get the settings here. Hopefully I can do it from here. No, it won't let me click. Oh no, it is let me click. It's just at a weird location. Aha. It should be fixed now. Alright, I think I have officially fixed everything. Not sure what happened there, but it is now fixed. Alright, anyways. 16 more minutes, let's go. Oh, that's not how you get... I always do that. I click on the middle, try to get back to PvP. I do that every time, without fail. Oh, we're actually getting quite a bit of gold from this, so I guess that makes sense. We're doing PvP, which gives okay gold, or pretty decent gold, while also getting double gold boosted. That makes sense. That'd be somewhat good.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
What's the holiday event restriction? Probably red, if I have to guess. It's gonna be based on the color. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be red. Either red or yellow. Probably red. Because it creates both red and yellow as well, so. It's gonna be one of the two colors. With red being the more likely one. The yellow still being a possibility, but red being the most likely. So any kind of pure red team. We won't officially know until tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure it's pure red. Which is sad, because that means we can't use that one dragon troop anymore. The one that boosts based on dragons. He only creates 11 red now instead of 15. Like, you still technically could use them, it's just a lot weaker. You also can't use Essentia for that, for like Stellarix or anything. But you do have access to Marilith, quite a few in power, stuff like that. Also Perpetual Red Storm if you want to do it off of Sun Sphere class. I'll catch you later, Defiant. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Alright, we're officially on the last 15-minute booster. And then we'll call it a night after that. Oh yeah, whenever it does that, the sound effects do go crazy for some reason. And I don't know why. But whenever it glitches out like that visually, it also makes the sound way higher. For me right now, it sounds about the same. But yeah, I'm looking at it right now, it is pretty loud. Like really, really loud. Let's see. Maybe if I just restart the game real quick, actually, we'll probably fix it. I was gonna lower my volume, but that's barely gonna do anything. Maybe just restart the game, it'll probably fix it. But yeah, that was from when it glitched out earlier. Alright, we're gonna waste a little bit of timer here, but it'll fix the sound. Or it should fix the sound, I sure hope so. It should, though. On my end, it actually sounds the same this time around. It's kind of weird because the visual glitch that occurs when that happens, you guys don't see. But the sound, I don't hear, but it shows up on the stream. Yep, that's way quieter. Yep. Should be fixed now. Also just crashed. What? Well, the sound is fixed, but the game just crashed. Wonderful. Alright, round 3. Go. Can we have correct sound and no crash? Gosh, the game really doesn't want me to use my last 15 minutes of booster. There we go. Alright, let's go use our last 11 minutes. I did it again! No! Try click in the middle to get the PvP. Alright, sound should be fixed now.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
More technical difficulties. Oh yeah, we had so many the other day when we were doing Power World. That one that just happened in Gems of War happens every, like, I want to say a couple months? Sometimes more commonly.
Mana surge.
It's a weird one that happens sometimes when you drag the screen a certain way. Somehow it messes with the sound of the game. It does a weird visual glitch. A lot of times it doesn't. But when you drag it a very certain way, it does. For reasons I do not understand. Because even though I accidentally drag the stream almost every single week in a wrong direction, it only glitches out like that probably once or every month or two. Even less than that. You like the update simulator? Oh yeah, I never did take down that stream. I feel like I should, but... Oh no, I kind of just left it up. When we were doing update simulator for like almost an hour. We all should make a community server. Well, I was planning on just doing a team of 4. Because I did try using the server thing, but it'd be so much more simple if we just did a group of 4 kind of thing. We just need to figure out who the group of 4 would be if we do that. Also, I would want to finish at least one game play first, which we should be able to by next Sunday, by the end of next Sunday. So anytime after that, I would love to join a group of like 4 people. I'm sure the whole group would be, but it'd be a pretty fun premise. And to my understanding, anyone can just go in and just progress at any point then. You'd be in if there's room. Also, it would be on PC, so it would have to be PC version. I don't think there's cross-platform on console yet. Oh, Cookie is on PC? I know. I'm just mentioning, just generally speaking. We're actually going to lose this fight. We haven't lost a single fight yet. We're actually about to the mana drain, of all things. We were just talking about mana drain earlier, too. We're legit about to lose the mana drain right now. No way. Oh no, he drained me still, though. Hey, we won. What a weird win. Stellarex with the 1 HP carry. In all fairness, even if he died there, we still would have won, but... What a weird fight. Wait, is sound still a little loud? I can lower it some. Alright, it's lower now. There we go. I turned it to -6.9. Don't tell Lester. Oh, so I'd even try putting it to the exact number. I was just trying to move it down. I saw it hit that number. I was like, I'll just leave it there.
Mana surge.
I lowered it a bit.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
You and Izzy will just have to do your own. Yeah, they're definitely going to add cross-platform, of course, at some point. But at some point is not now. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do it until they're on every platform. They might even wait till next-gen consoles.
Mana surge.
Is this in next-gen consoles in like a year or two from now? It feels like it's around that time. Tyrion is playing Power World, but he's playing it on Xbox. Which is why I mentioned that. Same as Isabel. Hello, Mr. Z. Hey, see, Mr. Z's not banned. Yeah. No, just kidding. Hello, Rob. Welcome, welcome. How's the performance of that game on Series X, by the way? Or Xbox, I mean. Like, so far on PC, I haven't been having any issue performance-wise for the game. Well, aside from when I launched it, but that was mostly because of graphics card being out of date. But beyond that, performance has actually been pretty good. It has not actually crashed a single time on me. I have glitched out of the world and other things that it shouldn't be doing. But this is mostly just early access beta things. But I've never actually crashed a single time yet or had performance issues yet. Which the not crashing part I'm actually really surprised by. Especially after the most recent Pokemon game, where the crashes were measured by how many per hour rather than per session. I think on launch day of Scarlet and Violet, we crashed 20-something times. We didn't keep an official count, but it was really high. Like a solid double-digit number. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to move that. Oh, so this looks like we're gonna be a little bit short of the level, but we'll easily get it soon. Soon, TM. We're only one and like a quarter of a level left for the big 1,900. It's gonna be forever till we hit 2,000 though. What's the top score of the PC global board? You want to see? I can go check. For what, PvP? I assume you mean for PvP, right? You didn't specify. I can check real quick. Oh, we'll show our own score. Oh, wait. I'll check in a minute. I only have 1 minute of booster left. I thought it might have been over. Wait. 1 second. Let me do like 4 more battles real quick. Or maybe 3 more. Touchy. It's not gonna get that many in. You can get 2 or 3 more depending on how quick they go. Okay, I'll go check it in a second. We got a minute left on our booster. We went this far, might as well go all the way. We could definitely get in 1 more fight. I'm not sure if I can get in 2. It feels like it'll be slightly too slow. So this will be the last fight we do then. And we'll go check our score, check the leaderboard. And then probably call it for tonight. So if you guys still have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, as soon as we go check that, I'll be calling it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 hours prior to now tomorrow, as we do every night. Go over all the weekly stuff. Quite a few things to do. We got Cinder Mirage Trials. We got Journey Troops returning as a Doom weapon. And we have the Lunar New Year event. And yeah, there's no way we can get a battle done in 3 seconds. Not even Dust Devil can do that. Unless it's already in the fight. Alright. So, where's the leaderboard at? So, we got to the middle of our bracket. Dead center. We are perfectly average. And the leaderboard says 535,000. Why, what's it on console? And what console version are you on? So on PC Mobile, number 1 is 535,000 and fighting. As 2 people are currently fighting it out for first place. So that's probably going to go to almost 600,000? Or at least 550,000. Yeah, they're both currently fighting for first. Or maybe not currently fighting, but one of them's fighting the other. One of them's about to take first place. But, yeah, I would say 550,000 by the end, it looks like. And it's being gotten even further because they're fighting over it. So even if they weren't, the next highest is like 423,000. Even if the other 2 weren't fighting for it. But anyways, guys, we're going to be calling it here for now. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, as we mentioned, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we always do. We have quite a few things going on next week. We have the trials for Cinder Mirage, which hasn't had trials yet. It's one of only 4 kingdoms that hasn't had it, so now there'll only be 3 after tomorrow. We're having a Lunar New Year event, new pet, new armor. Well, not new armor, but if you didn't get this armor from last year, that one red one that we're wearing right now, I believe that's the one that will be available. So you can get that armor, you can get a pet for the new dragon, and there's a new dragon. It's a pretty average, you know, standard dragon kind of thing. Overall, it's not really going to get used. The one that's currently, the mythic currently available is definitely stronger than it. But, you know, another dragon for the pile. Aside from that, we're getting a Doom weapon tomorrow for the new category that's basically the new Journey Troops. Basically, imagine all the nerf that they took to Journey Troops and they put it into a weapon. And that's basically what the new weapons are. So, yeah, they're pretty broken. We'll have to see how they pan out overall, but they have potential to be better than Book. Like, all the deed books, or not deed books, whatever you call them, all the book weapons that you use, the Doom books, they're pretty much stronger than Doom books. Not in every situation, but situationally, they will be stronger. In, like, more than half of the situations, most likely. And what else is happening next week? Oh, yeah, we're also getting the Lunar New Year pet on Wednesday. And also, the Mythic will be available until Friday reset. And we're also technically getting a new bounty troop on Friday, but that's like the least relevant thing of everything else. But anyway, also I do think it's a midnight troop though, so it's another one for midnight if nothing else. I believe the bounty troop we're getting this Friday is a midnight bounty troop. So that boosters up midnight by, you know, another troop, which has almost 0 currently. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Actually, I'm just in a loop now. Goodbye, everyone. I almost just did the whole spill again. I'm stun locked in a loop anyways. Catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. Stay safe out there.